Do you really think it's a good idea to turn to Xeno for help?
We have drawn almost every man and woman from the mining facilities to get rid of the... Most of the defense team were injured. Some likely, if an attack like the one at the rehearsal happens again. I know most of our people are frustrated with Xeno's arrival. People trust her, and they will follow you. But that doesn't make you right. Maybe you're still too young to see the dean.
I might be wrong. But history is a long lesson in learning what is right through being unafraid to be wrong.
Sadly, we don't have time for trial and error.
And this is your excuse for making decisions for us against our will?
I will hold myself responsible for my decisions.
Today is the day of our welcome ceremony. Vila said when the bell rings, the important people from the Dorothy's Academy will arrive. Everyone looks excited. Nina has put on her best dress. I know she will be great on stage. Basono will duel with Piotr. It's his duty to protect the princess. As for me, I got a new job from Mr. Afghani. Salute, shake hands, and give them the warmest welcome. What, this? There are bubbles in the water. We meet again, Kikirn. Are you planting sunflowers under the water? Have you brought your friends? One, two, oh, your friends also have 6 legs. Look, they're wearing needle grass and flat files on their legs. Are you also here for the ceremony? Welcome, Kikirn and friends. Welcome to the prettiest town in all of the Arctic. Please enjoy our song.
Comrade August, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm welcoming Vicky Kieran.
Get out of there, they're dangerous. Defense team, drive them away.
Wait! These are Kikirn. They're not aggressive. They're just curious about us. The kids seem to like them.
Get rid of them.
As you command, comrade.
Dental checker. Whose heart is beating so loud? Oh? Radio waves are everywhere. Stay low profile. I don't want to be shunted to some...
The Kikirans are all gone. I think they don't like us anymore.
Comrade Yevgeny.
Take the kids back to where they were, Comrade Vila. It was your duty to protect them.
Maybe if we make the town a better place, more friends will come back.
毫无情绪的命令，被冷漠地掷在地上。
Then they will also come back.
Kikirin includes dozens of subspecies, but none of them are so greatly adapted to water as this. That is to say, they might also be affected by the ley energy under Rayashki. Pity that they were driven away. There was much we could have learned from them. The temperature here is rising much faster than expected, and much earlier in the season. I imagine if you asked the Weather Bureau, they would say this is just an odd occurrence of unseasonable weather outside of expected ranges.
It's time. The Xeno investigators should be... I must stress again how important our town's economy is facing a cliff. And I am sure each one of you has noticed if we wish to take care of our people in the future, so we will work with Xeno, because we must. The future of Rayashki is in our hands, and we need the cooperation of every man and woman here.
Xeno's ships are very fast, so as soon as they appear on the horizon, our ceremony will begin.
Understood.
Xeno is late. So late that Miss Villa would say they were absent.
Do you think something bad happened to them? What are they doing there? Oh, something is falling. Light and soft. Like a polar bear's head. Poor bear. Losing all his hair. Hmm?
It's snow! What? How can there be snow in summer? Is this related to the strange thing Avgus said earlier?
If so, I'm happy that these aren't stones or a dark cloud spit.
Avgus! I can't believe it! You were never right before.
Ugh. Oh, it's chilly. The snow is biting against my skin.
I'm sorry, Avgus. I shouldn't call you a liar. But will Rayashki really get into trouble?
Piotr, we will not be defeated. Not by clouds or bears. Look. Mr. Thornton, no one has left their position. For Rayashki. You little swans must go back to your lake too. Go as fast as you can. We will.
Don't forget your own job, Avgus.
So, this milky white line is this snowstorm. The average temperature in Rayashki has reached its highest point in the last 5 years, which together with the abnormally rich air moisture have produced an unseasonal and odd kind of snow. The weather forecast was wrong. Ley lines were right.
ไปแล้วนะ
Everyone listen. Our ceremony will begin.
As you command, comrade.
Music!
Пусть и вчерашний день оставь в прошлом, каждый шаг рисует новый день. Не смотри назад, нет теней, в дном светлые небеса путешествуем.
It's a pleasure to speak to you all, our valued friends in Ryashki. On behalf of Xeno Arms Academy, I am here to announce the details of the Xeno-Ryashki Cooperation Agreement. As many of you have expected, a squad of armed troops will soon be sent to aid you with the critter problem. However, having given it careful consideration, we have decided that the town of Ryashki is no longer viable for our continued support and must be abandoned. Thank you for your cooperation.
What?
I don't see the point of your reluctance. The letter conveyed Zeno's decision clearly. I suggest we warm ourselves up with a few drinks before we go. Do you have any stowage better than sitting here dwelling on the things that cannot... please, tell me you have something like cocoa here?
This is not what we agreed on earlier, Mr. Bertolt.
Calm yourself, Villa.
You must be mistaken, my very passionate friend. Zeno sent a warning months ago. The estimated value Ryashki can add to Zeno's program is less than satisfactory. Further support... Should any new valuable resources be found in the region, please, reply to this letter as soon as possible for further assessment. Then we heard back from Ryashki. In fact, the sender was... you, Evgeny.
Yes, it was.
And it was you yourself that argued the most compelling point, I have to say. One that has drawn the higher-ups' attention. I believe you wrote, I have total faith in the quality of the people of Ryashki. Their solidarity, dedication, and motivation have proven invaluable to us. I am certain they would carry those same strengths of character and skill to any post, no matter where they were assigned.
Zeno accepted my application. Of course, I asked around before making my submission, and it was a golden opportunity to join them.
It is, but do not get us wrong. Our entrance requirements can be most difficult. Zeno only takes in the best of the best.
You want some of us to work for Zeno? You never told us anything like that. Yevgeny!
Be reasonable, Vila. Some of us deserve this opportunity.
What about the others? We have elders and children. Some of our comrades have been injured and even died in the mine. Are we to forget?
Relax, my friend. That's why we sent our very... We will escort you to the nearest shelter.
Face reality, Vila. I know how much effort we have put into building this town, and I understand you have this dream to fulfill. But we must prepare for the worst. We may have... Read this.
Field investigation has confirmed that the remaining runium reserves in Rayashke are around 0.0173 kilotons, which is less than 0.275% of our average annual output. The mine is located high within the Arctic Circle, which has entailed significant transportation costs. The harsh environment is also wholly unsuitable for building any permanent processing facilities. In addition, military spending on the region has recently been elevated 3.61 times due to increasing animal and critter attacks, and that number is still rising. Clearly, the region is now incapable of self-management. According to the Guide on Global Humanitarian Aid by the Office for Disaster Risk Reduction of Xeno Arms Academy, we propose to send a special squad to the region to evacuate all local citizens and subsequently take care of the remaining biological control issues.
And our admission standards will be lowered at Xeno's discretion. So
I'm sorry, but this is reality. From the start, this ore was the only thing they wanted from us. The environment here has always been harsh for mining, but we overcame it and sent our shipments to wherever...
And I salute each one of you for your work, my friends.
But now, our mission is over. I believe all of you will continue to work hard in your new positions, no matter what...
You shouldn't rush to a decision. We are discussing Rayashki's future here, Yevgeny. For 6 decades, the people here have put in great efforts to turn the town into what it is today. We won't leave just because you tell us so. Our grandparents didn't even have construction equipment at the beginning. They built these houses with their own hands. We ship over the planting soil. We build walls to keep out the wind and snow.
When you came here, you brought books for the children and introduced us to a species different than humans. I'm not happy about this either, Comrade Vila.
I won't buy that, Comrade Yevgeny. This is not just about my dream, but everyone's dream. Or have you forgotten what Rayashki was meant to be?
A utopia built for and by everyone. The voice of a better future. One which would sound across the land and seas. I remember every word of it.
You have my sympathy. Xeno has also suffered huge losses in men. We have lost manpower, territory. We know how you feel. But Xeno has his own problems to be faced, and investing in these new industries, purchasing fancy equipment, all these things...
Shouldn't the people in Rayashki also benefit from these global benefits Xeno has promised?
We will get there, my friend. Maybe slowly, but we will get there. We need to keep our eyes on our goals and stay on the right course, so that we won't get lost. I know how much faith these people have in you. Of course. This will also help you. Good luck, my friend.
Wow. 真的是哦，很累呢。